What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we are back, of course, with more Phorcys action. Today we do have Aspen Dungeon open right here. So what we're gonna try to do, is see what he can do in Aspen Dungeon Death 50 plus. So is he gonna be as good as Tix? I really don't think so. But we are gonna give him a try. I'm thinking just for the sake of this run, what we're going to do is we're going to take out all of our enables, every last bit from the ticks, and see what we can actually do on this new hero. And see if he can solo carry like ticks can. Or solo carry, yeah, solo carry. Sorry. Carry and carry, the two words in the hero are really messing with my head right now. We're going to do the imprint map. Let's get it leveled up and see what we can do with him. Okay, so we were extremely close to getting to Void 3. We're short quite a bit, though, because, of course, we are out of resources. We don't have any of the hearts or whatever to destroy. So this is what we're going to run on him. We are going to go with a split gear setup. Let me find someone I can steal some gear off of. You right there. All right, and we're going to see if this is a valid... Ooh, what am I doing? We're going to see if this is a valid hero replacement potentially for Tix, because he's going to fill a very similar role, in my opinion, in Aspen Dungeon. Let's check out what his stats are. Ooh, very low crit on this hero. Very, very low crit. That could be a big issue. We are going to take that Punisher staff from the Tix, and we're going to give it to him to see what happens and how this works out. We're going to go to our attack enables here on him as well. Not too bad. Yeah, we want that crit there, because even at that, we're only sitting at 40, which means we'll be at 80% crit when we are in Aspen Dungeon due to the buffs. And I guess we just run something like an energy on one of these ticks here. Man, oh man, this is going to be a really interesting run. Really interesting run. So let's just jump into it. All right, you sounds good. We're gonna have the ticks in there just because they can be strong. We got 9 demon potions, which is pretty good. Already up against a quad wave, so let's see what actually happens and if he can live against a quad wave. We're gonna throw him into a lot of waves here, so this might be a quick video, but I think his active is still gonna do tons and tons of damage. The problem is I don't think he's gonna be able to replicate the things that ticks can do necessarily. Go away, Windows Update. We don't care. Yeah, you guys probably just looked at yours, didn't you? Let's see. We're gonna throw him against most waves that we're a little questioning here. But yeah, like the basic just isn't as good as Tix is, but it's enough damage to get you to the active that should make it very possible for him to do things. The problem is what waves he can actually 2-tap without using energy. Wow, that's... feels weird doing that after doing it so well with a hero like Tix. So let's see what happens against some of these quad waves, though. I'm trying to see if this hero can like solo carry you much like a Tix, but the damage is really good. 22 million is solid damage for quad waves. We don't risk it here. I think we're just going to go in with the Tix since we already have 50 energy. It pretty much... oh, that was the Demon Bell one, huh? Okay, at least we got energy back out of it. Prophet Orbs... nah, we don't want Prophet Orbs. Okay, solo Amun-Ra. Let's see what happens. This is going to be the big test. I don't know if he can actually do it. I think he might actually die because he's not going to lower the attack incoming. Yep, he's just going to straight up die. So not like Tix whatsoever. Cannot do a solo Amun-Ra wave. So, I mean, that is really, really disheartening on that. Kind of what I expected, but, I think what it is, and one thing we're going to try to highlight in this video right here, is one big issue right now with Phorcys, so that you guys are all aware. That was kind of one of the good... I mean, it's different. It seems like this 30% all damage dealt reduction is bugged. Granted, it doesn't stack, so you can't do what Tix can do in Aspen Dungeon and literally make all the incoming damage just 1 point of damage. Just one damage. It's not going to happen because you cannot stack it. And that's where it's really weird, because this ability is so similar to Tix's basic attack but just a worse version in my opinion. The active is good. It doesn't infinitely scale though, and this is kind of the highlight of this video, is the differences between Phorcys and ticks. Ticks does most of his damage based on the enemy's attack, which literally has no ceiling, like literally no ceiling. 800% of the target's attack is just an insane amount of damage. Can Phorcys be useful in Aspen Dungeon overall? Maybe, but I do feel like just using a Ticks is going to be infinitely better. So as far as what our decision is for Aspen Dungeon, I mean, I hate to say it, but Phorcys is kind of irrelevant in my opinion. Granted, maybe I'm just going to use the hero wrong. I could very well be that Barry D Gaming just, we throw away heroes when they're brand new. It takes a while to figure out their niche in Aspen Dungeon, but as far as not having upgraded pay to win artifacts, doesn't seem like it's going to be a hero you want to use. Maybe if you have like a glittery plus AMB, that could be a pretty good artifact for him. What is going on here? What just happened there? What was I not even seeing? It doesn't matter. This is a throwaway run. This is definitely, I guess it's because we're using like regular ticks and not like void enabled ticks now, so it feels really weird. Definitely void enable your ticks over your Phorcys. That is kind of the big message of the day here. Granted, we did put him against a wave that we probably shouldn't have, but you got to test these things. You got to figure out some science. Can he beat this type of wave? No. Yeah. Oh wow, we are so dead. We are so dead. Oh my goodness, that was so bad. Well, this pretty much sums up our run right here of just really, really, really bad stuff. We're just going to throw away the rest of the team and call it quits for Aspen Dungeon. Oh, Aspen, he actually did it. Nice. Let's just ride this out, see what happens. At this point, we're beyond what we normally talk about in a new hero video. This is the Aspen show now. Yeah, he can't do anything. He can't do a single thing. So, yeah, as far as Aspen Dungeon goes, he could be a similar replacement to Tix, but Tix is just such an easy hero to build and set up compared to what you would probably need to make a Phorcys work. Considering this setup right here, this gear setup, this enable, this imprint setup on a Tix would be ridiculously overpowered. On a Phorcys, it's okay. Maybe we can find some type of setup that will work for him, but just initial first impressions for all you guys out there, because here's the thing. A lot of you guys have been saying every time we have a new hero come out, you always look at the end game stuff. You never look at what the average player can do. I feel like this is an average player setup, what they could afford, what they could do. Even a Punisher staff might be a little too pricey for those people, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Are you guys enjoying more looks at heroes that aren't just completely busted overpowered with all these endgame artifacts and V4 enables and all that? Or do you want to see the stuff that are like, the average player can do? So let me know what you think. My first initial thoughts though, Aspen Dungeon, Tix is infinitely better. They fill the same exact role. So there's really no need bringing both. I'd rather bring 2 Ticks over a Phorcys. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos today, and I'll see you guys next time.
How careless we could be.